It's time for Ask Ye, 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning.
Good
It's Jose.
Jose, what's your question for Ye?
Me and my wife were together for a long time, over 20 years.
Okay.
And she always lies about the finances and the bills. Money disappears, never have an answer for it. Puts us in a hole. I get us back out. She puts us back in the hole.
Sounds like my mom.
And I don't know what to do anymore. I don't want to walk away, but I'm getting to the point that I'm about to just walk away.
And finances are one of the main reasons that couples actually have the biggest issues more than anything else. Now, it sounds like she might have some type of shopping addiction.
That's the problem. There's nothing to show for. The money just disappears.
You don't know what she's doing with the money.
There's no items, there's no purses, there's no shoes.
Because my mom used to buy stuff and she would hide it in the trunk of the car and then sneak it in the house when my dad wasn't around. So when you ask her and you confront her about these things, what happens?
She just goes, oh, I either forgot or I don't know, or don't worry about it, or I'll get better. I'm like right now, she left me with no car insurance for 2 months. I've been driving around dirty without even knowing I was dirty.
So basically, she's in charge of paying all the bills and she's not paying them.
Doesn't pay them on time, or just pay minimum, or just money just disappears and nobody knows where the money goes.
Well, maybe you guys need to separate your bank accounts.
Yeah, that might happen.
If it's been an ongoing issue, but you need to find out what is wrong with her. A lot of times we have issues with money and we're ashamed about it because it's difficult for us to talk. And I do feel like a lot of couples don't like addressing financial issues that they might have. Does she have some debt that you don't know about that she's been trying to pay off?
Not that I know of, no. Only her college, but I haven't been paying that off either. So I want to buy a house, and she just buries me. Every time I'm moving up, she buries me 10 deep.
Well, you need to A, find out where is that money going, and B, I would recommend that you guys have separate accounts. Maybe that's a better way to do things. Handle your bills yourself, have separate accounts, but it is going to cause a strain on the relationship until she figures out how to get some help, or she figures out how to at least come to you and communicate with you what is going on. You need to tell her, instead of getting angry and arguing, listen, we need to discuss this because I'm concerned about your financial well-being and what's going on with this money. We can work through this as a couple. I don't want you to feel like there's anything that you have to go through by yourself, so let's talk.
That's the problem. I tell her all the time, let me help you. No, I got it. Is everything good? Yeah, everything's good. Come to find out 3 months later, I got eviction notices. This is not paid. That's not paid. I'm like, where's all the money going? I'm making plenty of money.
Does she work and make money too?
$80,000 a year, easy.
Does she work and make money too?
Yes.
Okay, good. So y'all just separate your accounts. That's it. And she's responsible for what she's responsible for. Maybe she's got to give you the money. Maybe you got to be in charge of paying the bills.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me.
Yep, do it.
That's what my friends keep telling me. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Michelle from Champaign, Illinois.
Hey, what's your question for you?
Hey, Michelle.
The other night we were watching a local news station, and they were talking about the Black Lives Matter in Champaign, Illinois, and talking about the Champaign cops. My son turned to me and asked me why he had to choose between his mommy and his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at him sideways like, what are you talking about? He said, well, they just said that Black Lives Matter, but you're white, Mom. And he looked at me with this look of, like, disparity, like, what is going on? And it's not fair for these people to be doing this to each other when we have our kids out here looking at this going, this is how we're supposed to act.
Right. Well, I think it's very important for you to make your child aware of what is going on in this world. Now, you let him know both mom and dad love you very much, but there's some crazy people in this world, and there's been some ongoing issues, and some people see color. We don't see color in our family, but some people look at people as, okay, you're black, you're white, whatever. But just let him know that Black Lives Matter is not saying that all lives don't matter. What they are saying is that there's some issues that's going on within the black community where we need some extra help. We need people to be extra aware of what's going on. It's not that all lives don't matter. It's just that right now we need to be focused on the problems within this community. And you and I and our whole family is very aware of it. We're not part of the problem. We're part of the solution.
I like that. I agree to that. And one thing that I wanted to ask you guys with the ASAP Rocky thing yesterday, one thing you guys have not said is the golden rule. Treat others as we want to be treated.
Man, that is so true.
And that's one thing that we teach in our household very strongly. Our school system teaches it very strongly. There's a banner that goes across our grade school that says, treat others as you want to be treated.
Very true.
And And it's just, that's one thing I think you guys were saying he couldn't articulate. He was running around the situation. I thought all he was trying to say was, hey, if I'm going to treat him as I want to be treated. Don't come shoot at me, I'm not going to come shoot at you. And that's one thing our cops need to realize. Just because you got the power of the gun in your hand, that trigger, doesn't mean that full power. And that's not fair.
And I was thinking part of the issue is also normally when we have interactions with cops, you know, we do sometimes get combative, and it's never a great situation when a cop is talking to you. It's never usually it's not for something good. It's not good news. And that's why it's really important for cops to treat us better.
You know, I
tweeted
that last week, baby. I tweeted that if we all just followed the golden rule, the world would be a better place. It seems like everything we learned in kindergarten is exactly what we need right now.
I agree, but I don't have social media. I don't put up with all that.
I don't blame you.
I feel you. They go crazy on social media.
Yeah, it's nothing but negativity and disparity and sadness, and I'm really tired of it. I just want to be happy. This world needs to be happy.
Yeah, listen, normally when I want to have a good day, I stay away from social media.
And that's why I don't have it, baby. I agree with you 100%.
All right, well, good luck with your assignment. Just make sure you explain everything to him, because there's a lot going on, in as simple terms as possible, because there's a lot going on that he can't understand.
I agree, and I thank you for your advice. I greatly appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. I wish I lived in a place called Champaign.
The Breakfast Club.